Welcome, friends and family. We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of Corinne and Poe. With this commitment, they embark on the beautiful journey of life together, in love, in friendship, and in unwavering support of each other. I don't know about you guys, but it feels sort of surreal being here. Before I left, people kept asking me if I was excited to visit Thailand. They're like, oh my God, they filmed season 3 of White Lotus there. And I was like, I've never seen the show, but one of my best friends is getting married there. And that made them even more excited. And I think we could all agree, because the setting, this moment, and the couple, it's all straight out of a movie. But what makes today truly special isn't where we are. It's who we're here for. Corinne and Poe are two of the most incredible people that I know. And anyone who's had the privilege of seeing them together knows just how perfectly they fit. The way they balance each other, push each other, and most importantly, make each other laugh. It's the kind of love that doesn't just happen. It's built on trust, respect, and an unshakable friendship. Now, when Poe first told me about this girl named Corinne, I could hear the excitement in his voice. Yeah, man, he said, you've got to meet her. I think she's the one. I want to propose to her soon. So naturally, I said, you can't make that kind of decision without my okay. And he did it anyway. But I guess when you know, you know. Some of you may know and some of you may not, but I've known Poe since we were kids. And one of the fondest memories is a time when a few of us may or may not have shot him through a treadmill going 15 miles per hour. I won't get into the physics of what happened, but he hit the wall and it was hilarious. Looking back, that moment says a lot about who Poe is. Because no matter how chaotic things get, he's never been afraid to take a leap of faith. And today, he's taking the biggest and best one yet. And the good news is, this time he's got Corinne to catch him. From the moment I met Corinne, I knew she was legit, the real deal. Not just because she's kind, smart, and brings out the best in Poe, but because she stepped right into his world and said, game on. She took one look at the way we grew up just roasting each other and said, oh, I can do that. And let me tell you, she absolutely can. For years, I've had to listen to this guy dish out jokes, roast everybody, just be untouchable. And then Corinne walks in, said, challenge accepted, and I get to watch her humble him, and it's nothing short of inspiring. But that's what makes them work. Because marriage isn't just about love. It's about knowing each other, challenging each other, and making sure neither of you ever takes yourselves too seriously. And if the past is any indication, Corinne and Poe's future will be full of laughter, adventure, and keeping each other on their toes. So today, as they stand before us making this lifelong commitment, I know with absolute certainty they are right where they're meant to be. Poe has found someone who matches his kindness, his loyalty, and yes, his sense of humor. And Corinne has found someone who will always support her, always stand beside her, and when necessary, always lets her get the last word. So with that being said, I think it's time to let this wonderful couple speak about their love. So without further ado, Corinne, would you please say your vows?
Okay. Hold on. Poe. I'm so lucky to have found someone who sets my soul on fire. But sorry. I'm so lucky to I need a second, sorry. Poe. I'm so lucky to have found someone who sets my soul on fire and puts my heart at ease. From the very first moment, you've been my sunshine. You brought life into my life, which I never expected, but had always needed. It's the little things you do, the way you surprise me, the way you always know when I need tacos, the way you turn simple moments into something special. I could go on and on about the ways you show up for me, but my love for you isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. You're confident, charismatic, and thoughtful. You're always someone who constantly uses your gifts to make life better for those around you. I'm pretty sure you helped half of our guests book their accommodations for today. When I think back to the beginning, there was no real reason to reach out except for the number 12. Something so small, something unexplainable. But it led me to you. Looking back, I realized it was because it was always supposed to be you, and it will always be you. Vows are supposed to be promises, and there's many that I can make, but I'm not perfect, and I won't always get things right. But what I can promise is this. I will always love you every single day, just as I did last night, just as I will in every tomorrow, and just as I will find you in every lifetime after this. So, as Hugh Jackman says in The Greatest Showman, from now on, I will appreciate every small kindness that you show me, every big dream that you share. From now on, I will support your passions and dreams as your loyal player too. From now on, I will try to load the dishes correctly. From now on, I will choose you every day, in every way, for the rest of my life. A lifetime with you will not be enough, but I will cherish every moment we have.
Bo, would you say your vows?
You killed it. Corinne, from the moment I met you, my life changed in ways that I never expected. You became my rock, my greatest love, and my biggest supporter. You nursed me back to health when I broke my back. You stood by me through med school in Dallas, uprooted your entire life to continue our love in Boston. And now, somehow, here we are in Thailand, getting married, surrounded by our closest friends and family. Through every move, every challenge, and every unknown, you never hesitated. But neither did I, because I knew that as long as we had each other, everything would not only be fine, it would be great. You truly are my other half, the missing piece that completes me. You've taught me to be spontaneous, to let go when plans fall apart, like this morning, and to embrace adventure, whether that's rappelling down waterfalls in Madeira or exploring ice caves in Switzerland. But just as you've taught me to embrace excitement, you've shown me the beauty in slowing down, to appreciate the scent of flowers in the air, the charm of seashells on the beach, and the magic of a quiet day at home alone together. Through it all, we have built a life filled with love, trust, unforgettable experiences, and pretty soon we're about to embark on our greatest adventure yet, starting a family. Not pregnant. But just like when we first met, I have no hesitation. Through every twist and turn, every challenge and new chapter, you've been my rock. You've always stood by my side, and I promise to do the same as your husband. I promise to make you smile, to make you laugh, to fill your water bottle, to charge your AirPods, but also to comfort you when you're feeling sad, to hold you when you're feeling scared, and to try my best to make sure you know just how loved you are every single day. No matter where life takes us, as long as I'm with you, I'm home. I love you.
Corinne, do you take Po to be your husband, to love him unconditionally and faithfully, to honor and cherish him, to support his dreams and ambitions, to stand by his side in times of joy and sorrow, to build a life of trust and partnership, and to walk with him hand in hand through all of life's adventures?
I do.
Po, do you take Corinne to be your wife, to love her unconditionally and faithfully, to honor and cherish her, to support her dreams and ambitions, to stand by her side in times of joy and sorrow, to build a life of trust and partnership, and to walk with her hand in hand through all of life's adventures?
I do.
Paul and Corinne will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment to each other. Rings are a precious metal, and they're also made special by you guys wearing them. Your wedding rings are unique. They mark the beginning of your journey together, and your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love, never ending. It's the seal of the vows you have just taken to love each other without end. May I please have the rings? These rings are a symbol of the love that has brought you together today. As you place the rings on each other's fingers, please repeat after me. Corinne. Please repeat, with this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Poe, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Well, by the authority vested in me by the state of New York and this wonderful couple, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Sangwasatea.